Like what you're hearing in Season 3?
Let's go. Let's go.
It's the new Def Jam soundtrack drop, and
The Magic on their way to the locker room earlier tonight. Defending their home turf means a lot to this team. One of Orlando's many lakes. It's a gorgeous day in the City Beautiful. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. We've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are called. Ask Warriors head coach Steve Kerr. He said, quote, "We've gotten out of control, gifting offensive players the ability to jump 3 or 4 feet into a guy and draw a foul. It's not a basketball play. Give the defensive player some benefit of the doubt, guys."
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Gary Harris.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at small forward. And for Orlando, Mo Bamba out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Wagner, then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Harris in at the shooting guard position. And tonight, 2 of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Herder. Going inside. Ooh, rejected by Harris. Now Wagner. Pass to Bamba. And rejected. And he's able to get it back. And here's Collins. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 3-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Young against Anthony. A nice shot by Young.
On the offensive end, Trae Young makes a huge impact. He can carry a team.
Got a piece of it. 3-pointer, Anthony. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And Collins with the slam.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Bamba. Back to Harris. Uses the glass on the layup.
They finally hit one after missing 3 straight.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Young with it. Harris on him. Basket counts. Young's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
And he makes it.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Magic have gone 1 of 4 to start.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Harris. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. Chalk up 2 there. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Herder gets the bucket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Herder. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Now here's Collins. 5 points in the game. With the 10-footer. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Capella. Young's got 8 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Carter on the wing.
I'm open right here.
Rebound Atlanta. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Yeah, for 3 quarters, they were the much better team. But when the lead started to slip away, they just lost their composure. They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Wagner for 3. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And the Hawks with possession here. Leading by 12. Good work there as it goes. 12 points for him.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Now here's Anthony. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Young. And it's Atlanta scoring again. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
That's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
Here's Anthony. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Going all the way to the rack. And again, it's Trae Young.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Here's Harris. Here's Bamba. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Capella. Here's Herder. Tries yet again. And Capella with the lay-in.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Orlando's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Anthony against Young. And that one good.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Anthony against Young. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Here's Anthony. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His first team foul. At the line for the Magic, Cole Anthony. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Okiki's checked in for Orlando. Reddish is checked in for the Hawks. And Anthony drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Young against Anthony. The shot's good.
Trae Young.
Young's got 20 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Anthony against Young. The 3. Anthony misses. Anthony's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Reddish. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
We talk about Reddish being a smooth athlete, but he has great change of direction at his size.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Akiki from behind the arc. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And so it's Atlanta with it. 17-point game. And Young, here we go. Basket's good. 22 points for him.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Akiki. Collins defending. Here's Wagner. And again, it's Orlando converting.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
And that one's good. Young.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Orlando has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Anthony, the pass to Harris. 3-pointer, no good. Right side Young, over Wagner. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Young's got 26.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Pass to Carter. Here's Wagner. It's hauled in by Reddish. On offense, here are the Hawks. Here's Herter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Herter's got 6.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
Here's Harris. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Reddish. Rebound by the Magic.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Young. Here's Herter. Here's Capella. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Timeout called, the Hawks. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60-plus percentage shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
One shot.
The free throw off from Capella.
You know, in most seasons throughout his career, Clint Capella has shot a higher percentage from the field than from the line.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Lopez.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
And that one off the back of the rim and in. Ross has got his second basket on the night.
Terrence Ross with the nice bucket. His offense is coming around nicely.
Right. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Orlando's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Capella on the double team. It's stolen by Wright. To the middle. Here we go. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Beautiful play in transition. Clint Capella, he can really run the floor. Hard for the other bigs to match him stride for stride.
Here's Hampton looking for his first basket still in this one.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Wright.
2 minutes.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Orlando ball.
Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella.
Gorgie Jang.
There's a minute 54 left in the first. Pass to Wagner. Back to Hampton. And here's Wagner. Missed inside. Outside Gallinari. Over Wagner. That's short off the rim.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
A minute 22 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Robin Lopez leaving nothing to chance there with the dunk.
Here's Wright. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
And it's Ross on the drive. It's tipped. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Magic now. To the wing on the left. And it's Lopez, that time on the assist by Ross.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Wing shot on the way. And it's Wright missing.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Here's Akiki. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And the three off target. And so it's Atlanta with it. Last time they met in Atlanta.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
Here's Hampton. 2 on the clock. He can't get it to go. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. The Hawks on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And the veteran on this Magic team, Terrence Ross, year 6 in Orlando, and still grateful to be part of the franchise.
T-Mac, Shaq, Kenny, even Dwight and them, it's just a great city to be in. They have great fans here, and they made some historic runs here, so it's exciting to, be somewhere there's a lot of history and there's a lot of guys that come through here. So I'm just happy to be a part of the organization.
Well, Grant, Ross is a great resource for all these young players.
He really is, B.A. And he's comfortable in a complimentary role, too. A decade in the league, and he's still earning his keep.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, a very convincing performance so far from the Hawks.
That's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Terrence Ross is out there with R.J. Hampton. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Chuma Okeke. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. That free throw no good. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Here's Jang. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Last season, after what was dubbed a historic wave of injuries, the Magic decided it was time to hit the reset button, trading away their veterans for picks and for prospects. This will take some patience, but the front office feels this different path affords them more upside to contend moving forward. Guys?
Allie, that's an excellent point, something to keep an eye on. Here's Reddish. That one doesn't drop. And Orlando the other way now. Here's Hampton. Here's Okeke. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Okeke's got 5.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Here's Wright. Atlanta again missing.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Wright. It's hauled in by the Magic. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
They take one step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
Here's Williams, following the bucket by the Magic. Atlanta again missing. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Ross with it, guarded now by Williams. Pass to Okeke. Here's Hampton. 5 to shoot. It's deflected, and he gets it back.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Wright. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Bamba's checked in for Orlando. Luau Cabarro, he's checked in for the Hawks. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Right with the bucket.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
So it's Orlando now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Hampton's shot is good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Hampton. Here's Akiki. He's got 5. Here's Bamba. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Wright. Gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Poke loose. For 3, Hampton nails it from beyond the arc. Hampton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Right with the ball. Picked up by Ross. Takes a 13-footer. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Hawks lead by 16. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Hampton. Pass to Wagner. To the inside. Bamba, that's good. Bamba's got 6.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Tries it from 16. The rebound by Ross. The Magic have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. With the drive, boom, he jams it straight down.
He has size, but the first step of Terrence Ross is what makes him so good on the drive.
Here's Wright. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Orlando has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Down low. It's blocked. Williams on the wing, guarded by Ross. Williams' shot is good.
You see the toughness of Williams. Won't shy away from contact.
Orlando calls timeout. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
Big group substitution here for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Wagner comes in for Okiki. Harris is checked in for Ross. And Anthony subbed in for Hampton. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jang. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Herder's checked in for Williams. And it's Trae Young in for Wright. That one goes. Count it.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Anthony against Young. Bamba. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Over Anthony. And it's Orlando with a rebound. To the paint. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 7.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 10.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Pass to Wagner. Now Carter. Inside. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Young can't hit. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Here's Collins. 14 points for him last game against Houston. Tries a 10-footer, and Young gets it to go. Young's got 28.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
Pass to Wagner. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's Young. From down in the low post, it goes. Young's got 30 points.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Bamba. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
For Orlando, Mo Bamba, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
It's stolen away. Anthony outside. Pass to Wagner. Plenty of space. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And that one's good. Young.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Here's Carter. Excellent D there from Collins. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Now here's Anthony. Out to Harris. There's the 3. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
And Capella gets it to go.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Anthony. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. And the Hawks shooting it very well, 52% during the second. Collins goes in. Not going to go that time.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
The offensive rebound. The Hawks shooting it well at 59%. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Magic making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Reddish is checked in for Luwawu-Cabarrot. Pass to Wagner. 4-3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Young on the attack. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Three-pointer, Anthony. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 36 points.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Anthony with it. 7 points in the game. And Young pulls it down.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it, and that's as good as a block.
Over Anthony. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
A minute 53 left in the first half of this game. To the inside. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Harris.
He's 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan. Carter is a monster in the paint.
And it's in there. Young's got 40 points.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Some room here for Anthony. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
And Young, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 42 in the game.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Anthony. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Here's Young. Unable to get that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. Harris passes to Anthony. Back to Harris. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrate the offense, creating for others.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Anthony. He's got 11. Knocked away. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
That's what Trae Young does best defensively. He has quick hands for the steal, and he ignites the break.
Now Wagner, 12 points for him. Pass to Carter, to the paint. Here's Harris. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Clint, an outstanding first half for this team at the defensive end of the floor. What was the key?
Just be consistent. Defensive rebounding was one of our keys tonight, and it's just the start. So we're going to try to stay locked in on it. We know this is our key in our transition to make a stop here and run. So we're just going to keep going.
Back to you guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had a scoring performance for the ages, putting up an enormous amount of points, 2 assists and 4 steals. Coming off a great game last time out, he's turning it up a notch already here tonight. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to grow.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, You're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Luwawu-Cabarrot in at the 3 spot. Here's Anthony, following the score by Atlanta. 13 feet out. That one a little long.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And stolen by Herder. And here we go again, the Hawks on the break. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And he comes up with a bucket. Young's got 46.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Orlando has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Young. That one's good for 2.
Well, they've given up 6 of the last 10 points on fast breaks.
Well, Orlando's shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. And it's blocked by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so here is Orlando after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. And it's Atlanta's ball. They're on a 14-4 run.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
The Magic have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Carter. Back to Anthony. Down low. Here's Wagner. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Young. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie. Pass to Carter. Knocked loose. Stolen by Collins. Here's Young. And the shot falls short that time. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Anthony. The shot misses. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder. Here's Young. Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Bamba. Out to Harris. Now here's Wagner. To the inside. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 13.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Young can't hit. The Magic have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Now here's Harris. Herder defending. Harris passes to Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
With a 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Bamba. Okeke comes in for Carter. Ross, he's checked in for Wagner. And Hampton is subbed in for Anthony. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jang, he's checked in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. Williams is checked in for Herder. And Wright subbed in for Trae Young. Here's Hampton. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Wagner. Takes that one up and powers it through.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
That one goes in. Wright's got 14.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Williams against Harris. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
Here's Wright. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today. The Magic have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's Hampton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
No good on that one. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Ross. Floats one, and it's good on the lay-in. Ross has got 4 points in the quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. For Orlando, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Hampton into the lane. Tipped away. Right outside. Shoots over Hampton. It's hauled in by the Magic. Harris has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And it's Hampton. That time on the assist by Harris. Harris has got 8 assists here tonight. Here's Williams. Here's Jang, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
The shot by Hampton, no good. Atlanta is shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Here's Williams. And they recover it.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
And you don't need a roadmap when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Right with the bucket.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big-time play.
Here's Hampton. He's got 9. Inside.
Did you see that? I saw it. Wow. And he saw it.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Harris. He's got 11. It's Ross on the wing. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Out of bounds. It'll be magic ball.
Orlando ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And the Magic making a change here. Lopez is checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Reddish is checked in. Orlando has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. Here's Wright. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Well, Orlando's shooting has been great this game. 58%. To the inside, Ross. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Well, Smitty, you think of all the 6th Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, B.A. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
And so here is Orlando following the score by Atlanta. Count that bucket.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Right on the right side. Shoots over Hampton. And it's Okeke with a rebound. Okeke's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Ross. Back to Okeke. Here's Hampton. That's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Ross for 3. Jang pulls it in. And the Hawks shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Here's Wright. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Gallinari. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Okeke. He's got 5, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Wagner's checked in for Okiki. John Collins checked in for the Hawks. Herder comes in for Wright. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
He's checked in for the Hawks. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. And it's Williams off the drive. And he gets the bucket.
Have to respect how Lou plays. Wiry, strong, no stranger to the +1.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando.
Lou Williams, shooting 1.
You look at the trajectory of Williams' career. Second-round pick, started slow, but his game has aged like a fine wine.
Tipped away and stolen by Williams. Yes, it's good. Williams has got 9.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. And the Magic making a change here. Anthony's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Magic, Cole Anthony.
Pass to Carter. Anthony outside. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Hawks ball.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Again, Atlanta.
Nice shot by Cam, just taking advantage of the opportunity he's given.
Pass to Carter. Back to Anthony. 32 seconds left to play in the third. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Atlanta now. Here's Williams. And the basket is good. He's got 11.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
And it's Wagner off the drive. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Count it.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Pass to Ross. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray. Ross has got 22 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. Oh, how about that? He set a new career high in points scored in this one. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Mo Bamba, also Robin Lopez out there, and it's Mulder in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Brasdeikis. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Cooper. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Offensive rebound, Johnson. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And here's Anthony. Down low. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Here's Cooper. Atlanta again missing.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Here's Anthony. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Pass to Mulder, to the middle. Here's Lopez. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Make some noise. And your 407. And your 407.
For the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Brasdeikis, and Harris is subbed in for Mulder. The Hawks making a switch here. There's Young with the 3. Here's Capella.
Oh, did you see that?
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Poke loose. Here's Anthony. It's not going to go for him. Capella with the defensive effort. Here's Reddish. Hits the trifecta.
Shot selection still needs a little work, but Cam Reddish has excellent range on the jumper.
Harris down low. Herder defending. And he's all alone. Here's Reddish. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Young with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. And Young gets it to go. Young's got 54 points.
You know, a pretty easy solution to stopping this run would be to get back on defense. It's pretty simple.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign. increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Who wants a t-shirt?
The Magic have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
Young inside, working on Anthony. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And for many years, we heard that the great 7-footers went extinct. But you have the MVP in Jokic, Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis. Maybe it was just a temporary lull.
Well, it kind of was. I think, BA, the game went to outside in, and now with these guys, they're making the game come back to inside out, and I am loving it.
Free throw is good. Young.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
And both free throws good for Young. The Magic shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Anthony, the pass to Harris. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Collins. The Hawks, another fast break opportunity here. Here's Herter. Lays it up and banks it in. Herter's gotten 4 this quarter.
No hesitation on the break. That's been an advantage for them.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Wagner for 3. Buries it from 3. Wagner's got 9 points now in the second half.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Wagner. Capella with the defensive effort.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Trae Young is so good in transition, just has a great feel to make an impact.
Anthony against Young. To the paint. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 23 points.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
From the elbow, he got it again! Sensational! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
So for the Hawks, Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Luwawu-Cabarrot comes in for Reddish. And it's Gallinari in for Trae Young.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
Luwawu-Cabarrot, no good. The Magic have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Here's Wagner, and another basket for Orlando. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gallinari. Here's Jang. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And he recovers it. Dang, shot is off.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Anthony with it. Picked up by Gallinari. Pass to Wagner. All alone. Jump shot is good that time.
Wagner.
He's got 27.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
From the top of the key, they get the rebound. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
4-on-7.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Hampton comes in for Anthony. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Wright's checked in for Herter. Here's Jang. Cashes in the 12-footer. Here's Hampton. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
And he's going for the oop here. Bamba misses.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And they get it back.
Big offensive board. They can milk that clock even more now.
Back to Hampton. Takes the 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Blocked! And they get it back. Atlanta's got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the fourth. Here's Gallinari. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Harris outside. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Here's Wright. Here's Jang. Fires the 3. On target from range. Jang's got 5 points in the quarter.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Here's Hampton. Harris outside. Inside. Pass to Hampton. Shot clock at 6. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Wagner. They get it back. Second chance shot. And Wagner with the layup. Wagner's got 29.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And here's Wright from the arc. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Bamba's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Hampton. Drives to the hoop. And he jams it home with authority.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Well, the Hawks shooting pretty well in the fourth at 48%. Here's Wright. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Out to the wing. Here's Wagner. And it's Orlando with another.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Orlando making some changes. Okiki's checked in for Bamba. Brasdeikis comes in for Wagner. And it's Mulder in for Harris. Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Hampton. Here's Wagner. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Not enough on that one as it misses. Well, the Magic's shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. A chance to get a quick injury report. Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Trae Young. Allie.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Atlanta, and it looks like it's a severe ankle sprain. It's a serious injury, but they're hoping he's avoided any structural damage. And the outlook is pretty dire. He said the injury will need treatment and rehab, and that it looks like the road to recovery could be a long one.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
I know he'll fight back hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates. Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
2 minutes.
Here's Jang. Atlanta gets it back. And another shot. Luwawu-Cabarrot, no good. Well, Orlando's shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Shoots from 14. Here's Wagner. Missed it, even after all of those chances. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Trae Young.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
No one near him. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're in front by 26.
All right,
there's 39 seconds left in the fourth.
Come on and get loud for your 407.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. Here's Cooper, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And there's the drive. Brozdeika's good.
Now, Brozdeika.
26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's a Kongwu for 3.
And what a terrific job he's doing tonight. No trouble going in there among the trees and pulling down monster rebounds.
To the inside, Wagner. And that one's good.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Here's Cooper. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Trae, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trae. Guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.